All right, all right, all right, all right. Oh, let's get that light on. Ah, less shadow. Can't really get away from shadow unless I guess I had a light coming up from down here. But I'm not willing to subject myself to that. So you guys are just gonna have to deal with the shadow of my hat for all of eternity. Hello there, F. Kim, Amy Lay, Golden Pen HD, Dylan. Dylan is chillin'. Uh, Senor Roxwell Elgato, Void Mayonnaise, Brain with Glasses, Okay Sake. I'm getting off camera. Charlie, Baffy Lamb, Eddie Valentine, My Bad DB, Shamorpazorpa blah 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 blah, Photo Bro 123, Commodore Cumulon, Blue Chicken 69, Ghostly Ghoul GX, My Brother Rex Racer, Waffle Hater. Oh wait. Oh, first of all, Fracula. Fracula is the first, from what I know, Fracula is the first recipient of the 24-month badge. And yes, we got that done in time. That badge now exists. I haven't seen one in chat yet, but I'm sure it'll come up. Gent was very kind and got me a badge over the weekend. We'll try it out. It's hard to fully make out the design, but it's there. It exists now. There's Fracula's badge. I see it. It's a big golden emerald head. And yes, there are 7 emeralds behind it, but there's almost no way to make that out at the normal size. But that's okay. Know that there are 7 emeralds there. We might adjust it to put a 7 on it or something. I don't know. Commodore Cumulon, thank you for resubbing for 8 months. Waffle Hater, thank you for subbing for an entire year, and congrats on your 5th Tomar Emerald. Tomar, I'm always happy to see you stream. Here's to another year. Thank you, Waffle Hater. Felix the Cat, thank you for subbing for 13 months now. Simon Tov, Umazel Tov. Captain DN, thank you for resubbing for 5 months. Shank Dangus, thank you for resubbing for 8 months. I got 8 months, says Shank Dangus. It's been cool so far. El De Gusto, thank you for resubbing for 18 months. That means you get your 6th Tomar Emerald. Amy has requested that everyone who subbed before her unsub for 2 months so she can catch up. El De Gusto says, Tomar, I have been informed you may be a Nazi because you enjoyed a wizard game and thought the Irish Candyman was funny. I have to ask if you disavow Hitler. Why do I have to disavow Hitler? Usually you disavow something you were formerly associated with. I think Hitler was a bad guy. How about that? Does that does that satisfy whatever bullshit you just said, El De Gusto? I sure hope so. But thank you for resubbing and congrats on your 6th Tomar Emerald. X249J, thank you for the gifted sub to Heimstein. Commodore Cumulon, thank you for the gifted sub to Tutti Frutti on Rudy. Did someone edit the clip to reverse what he said, please? Oh, please. I can't believe Tomar will go beyond calling Hitler a bad guy. He's an evil guy. He murdered my ancestors. Well, not my direct ancestors, or I wouldn't be alive, but a lot of great uncles and such, and aunts and cousins, and so on. Commodore Christian 918777. Thank you for resubbing for 7 months. Gonzo's Razor, thank you for the 35 bits. Tomar, do you or do you not disavow Dr. Insano? Isn't Dr. Insano the guy that is that the guy that Weird Al got famous? Wait, who's Dr. Insano? I know I've brought up Dr. Insano before. Oh, okay, that's right. That's Dr. Insano's Spoonie. This is like the 15th time I've convinced Dr. Insano with Dr. Demento. Uh, what are you guys hearing that? That there's like some device connected to my computer keeps you know, making that USB disconnected noise. Uh Noble Nuggy, thank you for the 192 bits. Tomar, I'm on day 3 of quitting nicotine and feel icky, sleepy, yucky. Please give me an iconic thumbs up for support. You're doing great, Noble Nuggy. Nicotine's not for you. Your body's just that's just weakness leaving the body. Is that the cliche? it's just all your bad nicotine receptors being angry they can't have their favorite thing. But don't worry, if you starve them long enough, they will die out until you smell another cigarette. And no, it's hard. It's gonna be hard, but you prove your strength. I believe in you, Noble Nuggy. It's not an easy thing. I'm not gonna try to downplay quitting cigarettes. For people who have any propensity to addiction, it's an intense experience, as I've been told. I unfortunately can't speak from experience. I'm one of those guys who like smokes cigars every other month or does like hookah like 3 times a year. But I've never been a cigarette smoker, so I don't know what that's quite like. But I'll stop talking about nicotine. Jess, oh no, so first Estes Soup, thank you for resubbing for 21 months. Tomar, I can't think of anything witty to say in this sub message. Can you think of something for me? You put me on the spot. No, I can't. That's my answer. Jessup, thank you for subscribing with Prime. And Some Rebel, thank you for subscribing at all. No, thank you for subscribing. And welcome to the Subscriberverse. Sorry, I had the wrong preset. I still had this guy selected from the other day when we did marbles. But yeah. Only ever smoked a cigar, says Caparil. Yeah, no, I get it. Tomar renounces the improv classes he took with one comment. Renounces the... What improv classes? It's true, I have been to improv classes, although I don't think I've ever paid for an improv class. I got invited to one once many years ago. I won't say who taught it. I won't say who invited me. You probably wouldn't know him anyway, or maybe you would. But it doesn't matter. It's no one affiliated with Oni Plays. I guess, yeah, the person who invited me, he's been on TV, but you'll never guess. You'll never guess. But he's not known for his comedy acting. Golden Pen HD, thank you for the 100 bits. Tomar, what are thoughts on the new CSM chapter? Oh, Chainsaw Man. Did a new one just come out? Because I feel like I read everything that was out last night, and I didn't think there was a Sunday Chainsaw Man. Usually it comes out during the week. Did it just... I don't know. It was not Gene Shalit, Amy Lay. But I guess I could tell you who took me to the improv class. I just won't tell you who taught it. I don't think I got much out of it. It was just, but I don't think it was harmful or bad either. I just, improv is one of those things where practice does help, but you can't teach funny. You can, that's my belief anyway. So no, I don't know if I have. Okay, wait. So because when Denji stole that motorcycle, it reminded me of the time he went on a rampage in downtown LA and stole that SUV and maimed 12 people and killed 5 kids. That doesn't sound familiar, Golden Pen. Maybe you're thinking of someone else. Noble Nuggy, thank you for the 123 bits. Tomar, you made me seem way cooler than I am. I'm quitting vaping. If I liked cigarettes, I'd never quit. They're cool. I mean, vaping, the problem with vaping, whether you're talking about weed or nicotine, is that it's way too easy. You can get away with doing it almost anywhere as long as you're like subtle enough. Like you could do it in like a dark movie theater and probably no one would say anything. You could do it in the bath. I'm sorry, I'm giving you bad ideas. Never mind. I'm glad that you're not I'm glad that you're not doing it anymore. And I do think it's a good idea. And also the solvents they use in those juices, the vape juices, they're awful. Like they give me horrible reactions whenever I like have a few puffs on one of those vapes. Like I swear, like my sinuses like get all messed up. Like I almost have like a temporary full on cold symptom sometimes for like 20 minutes. Not It's not extreme, but I know it's not good for my sinuses and my nose and my everything. Uh, River Ron, Riv. I wish that it would give me the capitalization. Rivon Rhine, is that? Oh no, there is no capitalization anyway. Well, I'm going with Rivon Rhine. Thank you very much for joining us in
the subscriber verse.
Do I have? Oh yeah, I should have some Diet Dr. Pepper instead. Diet Dr. Pepper is my anti-drug. I think this is one of my last cream. Oh, I have at least a couple more. Okay. We're getting down low on the cream soda ones. I still have a good bit of the standard Diet Dr. Pepper. But we're going to have a zero sugar here. And again, this is me just pouring chemicals into my body. Until we get a sponsorship from Dr. Pepper, I'm going to tell it how it is. You shouldn't do this, but we all have our vices. Mine at the moment is diet soda and eating too much sugary, fatty, horrible food. Oh, but I've gone back on my intermittent fasting again, and I hope that helps. Lognog 666
Monster gift.
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, old Gertie bastard, for the monster gift. And while we're saying thank you so much to folks, thank you the wrong guys for the 1,500 bits. Hi, Tomar. I just wanted to pay back the money I owe you. Thanks for the weed, though, man. Nah, but for real, I appreciate you, D-O-double-G. Oh, my D-O-double-G. I mean, I don't think you owed me money, but I do appreciate the dono, as it was, as some people call it. Lognog666, thank you for resubbing for 23 months. It's Tomar time. I can't believe we've been streaming now for 2 full years. It's really been 2 full years, my D-O double G's. That's right, I stole that from you, the wrong guys. But you stole it from Snoop, so I think it's all good. Tomar gonna make up some silly nickname for Dr. Pepper. Why does it need a nickname? We could just call it The Doctor. I think it's more deserving of that title than Doctor Who. You know what The Doctor I like more than Doctor Who? I've been trying to watch Star Trek Voyager lately because I really enjoyed both TNG and Deep Space Nine. Like I'm almost through the second season, and man, Voyager is like, the writing is like 2 degrees below either of those other 2 shows. It is not as good. It has its moments. It has good episodes. They're like, I still like the good like character development episodes, and I think the holographic Doctor is. Do any of you guys know what I'm talking about? Some of you must have watched Voyager at some point. Snot, you cannot call me absolutely basic. Are you a giant Voyager fan? What's my favorite TNG episode? I don't know. I still really do like Measure of a Man. I like the episodes where you get to see people acting their hearts out. Those are always my favorite. Uh that's the most basic take is what snot means. I'm still getting into it, okay? Uh I believe that Voyager gets better. That's why I'm going to see it through cuz all those series get better as they go. They all start out kind of and then improve. Like I get that that's just a thing. I'm not hating on Voyager. I'm just saying it's so far not lived up to what I've come to see. Janeway's great. She's a great actress. I really thought Torres was not such a great actress, but even now, like by like mid season 2, I feel like she's completely upped her game. Uh, I don't know. Even Neelix, who I thought was the most annoyingly written character ever, like I don't even mind anymore. It's growing on me, you guys. All right, it's growing on me. Tomar thinks Voyager is woke. I never said anything like that. I'm just talking about like there's been a lot of real dud episodes where nothing interesting happens. I'm gonna watch it all the way through. It's Jaxie and I are working on Voyager. That's what's going on. Uh, I didn't my bad DB. I didn't understand Star Trek stuff either for the longest time. But watching all these giant animes and reading all these giant mangas gave me the courage, let's call it, uh, to just buckle down and start watching all the classic Star Treks. I still haven't watched the original series. I'm pretty sure that's the next one I'm gonna watch after Voyager, though. I've been putting it off because I know it's gonna be like 60s stuff, and I know it's probably gonna have a slow start too. But I do want to, I want to say I've seen the original series. I'm going to trust me. It's not an if, it's a when. Uh, Tomar, why are you rocking back and forth like a meth or heroin addict? I have this thing called ADHD, and it makes me do that. I don't know. I usually pace around when I'm on my feet. I'm a big pacer. Tomar wants to see some brown stars in Star Trek. Is that just a euphemism for a butthole, Pigawahogmar? Is that I assume so. Anyway, in the Neptunia series, Dr. Pepper is referred to as Doc P. Wait, Neptunia like the anime Bullet Hell game? I assume that's what you're talking about, PS1 demo disc taster. I did not know that they talk about Dr. Pepper in that game. TOS is fantastic. The Kirk is a hothead thing is not as true as the movies make him. No, I never have taken the movies to be a representation of the original series, even as someone who doesn't know any better. Like I could tell it was a very like modern take. Uh so ADHD stands for always doing hard drugs. So I freaking knew it. I've never heard that. I mean, in a way, Ritalin is a hard drug. It's a Schedule 1 substance. By the way, thanks for the dimes. Thanks for the dimes, Ghostly Ghoul and Charlie. Tomar loves chugging down some doctor. It's true. And Charlie has ADHD too. Yeah, no, I got diagnosed when I was like 5, and it's I mean it's real. It's real. And Ritalin turns me into a Superman. But without it, I can be a little. I didn't have any today. I don't have any a lot of. I don't take it every day. Just like when I know I've got a lot of work ahead of me. What does Ritalin do? Asked Time Junk. I mean, mostly it's like I couldn't explain it super well, but it's a stimulant, and I know it has a lot to do with their like reward centers, like the dopamine stuff in your brain or something like that. But the ultimate effect it has for me is allowing me to stay really focused on longer, more complex tasks, which I find myself very much avoiding otherwise. It's like there's this sort of like dread associated with larger projects, and then you and I realize this is also just like a human thing, but it's combined with the ADHD, just makes it a little more debilitating, I guess. But uh, you just you get just you find every reason in the world to like sidetrack yourself, and you'll do a million little things to avoid having to like focus on the one big thing you actually have to do. Uh, but yeah, with a little Ritalin, and you just kind of. But even then, even with the Ritalin, you really have to point yourself at the right thing and like pull the trigger. Because if you take Ritalin and you start playing like video games or something, you're just gonna get really focused on your video game. Uh, and again, I'm not recommending anyone without a diagnosis use these sorts of drugs. Uh, but if these problems sound familiar to you, talk to a doctor. Seriously, it might help. And I know people don't even prescribe Ritalin now for, from what I can tell, no reason other than like they get better commissions off like recommending the new hot thing like Vyvanse or whatever. Before it was Adderall, now it's Vyvanse. They all do similar stuff. I go with the same stuff I've been taking since I was a 5-year old. Uh, CD Mon, I'm done talking about uh, narcotics though for the night. I think I am. CD Mon, thank you for subbing for 6 months. By the way, Tomar, the man of class, and congrats on your 6 months. Would be 3 Tomar emeralds. World, thank you for subbing for 8 months. Tomar, how was producing the Grotto Beasts commercial with Yada? Happy 8 months. I mean, I help on the back end. I'm not gonna. I don't want to try to take direct credit for it, but I'm very proud of our team, and uh, I think they all did a really great job. Uh, and did you guys see this? Surely most of you guys have seen this announcement now. Which, by the way, I only heard about it today too. Um, I knew Chris was working on something interesting, but he was like he was sworn to secrecy. He wouldn't tell anybody what it was. But yeah, now you've probably heard Chris and Adam P. Have been doing an animated music video with Tenacious D. So it comes out in like just a little under 2 days now. It's like it's probably like 30 hours away now or something like that, or 32 or somewhere around there. We're in less than 2 days away. That's for sure. But I'm excited. I'm really excited to see how it turned out. Tomar, when are you going to paint on stream? You've yet to complete this task. I didn't know that it was that I was supposed to paint on stream. I don't paint off stream. I don't know why I'd paint on stream. It's not a leak, Evkim. Yeah, exactly. Apparently, yeah, they got surprised. I didn't even think that they knew Jack Black was gonna announce it ahead of time. I think they just assumed it was just gonna come out and surprise everybody on what I'm guessing it'd be Thursday. I think it comes out Thursday. Uh, but yeah, I want to see what it is because I'm pretty sure it's 3D. That's about all I know, and it's heavily implied by the posters and the little preview animation with little tails Kyle Gass lifting up Sonic Jack Black. Did you guys see that one? I don't know if that got shared as much, but that's on the Tenacious D channel too. I'm not breaking an NDA. I'm not part of the project. That's why I just found out about it too. I'm not under NDA. Uh, Adam P tried to pickpocket Tomar once, and there's a reason Adam's face is all swollen now. Oh, Arthur, man. I feel bad for Adam that meme got so popular. The Adam pickpockets from his coworkers meme. That really was just completely made up on the spot during a very positive stream with Zach and Michael and Adam. The Great Newt, thank you for resubbing for 4 months. Howdy, Tomar. I am late as always, but always so happy to be here. Thanks for dropping in, The Great Newt. Jack Back provided backing stomps and claps on the Queens of the Stone Age album, Lullabies to Paralyze. Is that really true? What's Queens of the Stone Age? I don't actually know what that is. Gonzo's Razor, thank you for the 100 bits. So happy for them. I hope Chris is proud. Please give him and Adam a kiss from the Tomites. Okay. I will, Gonzo's Razor. I will. I mean, I believe you guys that it's a band. I just have not heard of it. I'm not super worldly when it comes to music, especially like stuff that isn't mainstream. I'm very much a normie when it comes to most things like that. Jack Black did the scream at the start of Love Roller Coaster. Is that really true? Love Roller Coaster as in Roller Coaster of Love? Like by the Black Eyed Peas? Is it the Black Eyed Peas? I'm going to sound like an idiot. It may be, but Tomar's favorite band is Taylor Swift. I never said that I only like annoying teen pop crap. There's a difference. Oh yeah, I meant Red Hot Chili Peppers, not Black Eyed Peas. See, I'm a music idiot. Just accept that. You'll save yourself a lot of surprises and heartache if you just accept that. While I can appreciate a good jam, I'm an idiot when it comes to the world of music. That's just how it is. And you're saying that was a cover? All right, forget it. I'm never going to talk about music again. I'm never going to talk about music again. I don't know anything about Taylor Swift. I don't know anything about anything. Tomar only listens to Gunna featuring Young Thug. Sigh, what a normie. Sigh. I don't know what any of those things are, Atomic Ruffles. Tomar knows some anime song, as I found out in the dark web on Newgrounds. I mean, look, I was a giant weeb in high school. A lot of the music I played in my car was just an MP3 CD full of like anime cartoons and like old 80s songs. Sorry, did I say anime cartoons? It's full of them anime cartoons. No, anime openings and endings and like a bunch of songs from the 80s. I mean, I do like Eagles and the Grateful Dead, but not necessarily any more than anything else. Swag money. I mean, I like Hall and Oates. I like Supertramp. I don't know. I like a bunch of random crap. Charlie, Tomar, did you see Unicorn Warriors Eternal? I love Copernicus the robot because he round. Andy Corpse, thank you for the 200 bits. I don't know. Sorry. I don't know what you're talking about, Charlie. I don't know what Unicorn Warriors Eternal is. Andy Corpse, thank you for the 200 bits. Not to change the subject, but did you see Guardians of the Galaxy 3? No, I actually didn't. Is that out? Was that out like a while ago and I just kind of glazed over it? I never did see. I liked the first two, but no, I've never seen Guardians of the Galaxy 3. My bad, DB. Tomar, have you watched Attack on Titan? If you have, what's your opinion on My War and the Rumbling? I mean, I watched like the first couple seasons of Attack on Titan. I don't know the names of any of the OPs though. I read a ton of Attack on Titan and then got super bored once the basement happened and I like got all the answers I actually cared about, and then I was just left with these stupid crappy characters. Yeah, I'm happy to throw shade at Attack on Titan. I've always thought it was like an entirely like plot driven show, and that like the anime definitely put more effort into developing the characters, so maybe that went a whole different way, but the manga did not, as far as I'm concerned. Uh, Anyway, the Great Newt, thank you for the 100 bits. Some love for Supertramp. No, I do love Supertramp. I still, Bloody Well Right is on my top 10 probably. I know that's far from their most popular song, but it's just a song that it just puts me in like a cool like get shit done mood. Mm. And I really like the album Abandoned Luncheonette by Hall and Oates. That whole album just gives me a nice cozy feeling. Uh who would win, Supertramp or Bad Tramp? Assume Bad Tramp has prep time. I don't even, what is Bat Tramp? I don't know what you're talking about, Tormy. Jack Black did the screams heard in the song Tomar Battles the Pink Robots Part 2. I didn't know that, Andy Corpse. Thank you for that bit of trivia. Oh my gosh, it's already 8:30. I suppose we should do Tomart Tuesday. I suppose. I'm just having fun rambling here. Bat Tramp with prep time is OP. What is Bat Tramp? Like, as far as I would know, like that's just like a nickname for Rouge the Bat, but I don't think that's right. Uh, I was born a rambling man. Tomar not knowing anything I'm talking about makes me feel like I finally have a dad. Great. Well, you know what? I am a dad. I get to be dad-like in that way now, and it's totally cool. It's totally cool, as in like it's cool. Like it's very hip. I need to stop. I need to stop being such a dad. No, I can't help it. That's just who I am now. Do. Let's look up Tomart. Let's look up Tomart. All the latest Tomart. Front row motorsports? Get out of my thread. Or feed. Let's see. I guess I did just accidentally give them a shout out. And NASCAR. What? Why does Twitter seem to think that I'm into motorsports all of a sudden? I never have been, for the record. Okay. Are we caught up? So May 2nd was the last one. Okay. So the first thing, we're first right off the bat, are some sketches here by the Great Newt. Let me set this up. Do. Tomar, we all know you're into motorsports. It's not like I have a problem with motorsports. It's just I've never like been been into it. Yeah, I heard Frankie Muniz is very accomplished in NASCAR. Good for him. Okay, Sake brought up Frankie Muniz. I didn't just pull that out of nowhere. Twitter wants you to be into motorsports, and you're going to like it. All right, Elon, fine. We know. Okay. Let me actually get the window capture working. Do. Okay. Here we are. I don't know why that scroll bar has to be there. Okay, these are the Great Newt. My boyfriend drew me some surprise Tomart before I left for my island cook job. Oh, the classic island cook job. Truly made my day. Hi, I'm Tomar. That's me as like a islander. Because there is the flowers in my hair. I like that, though. It's a cute drawing. That's a very accurate drawing of Zach. That's basically what he looks like in real life. That one, too. These are both 100% accurate. I know they look very different, but just trust me. Excuse me. I had a bit of a burp. Okay, this next one is by Burger or at Burger Kong 1 on Twitter. Never let tomato, you mean Tomar, I think, sail the seven seas. This is me as a crusty pirate with Donatello's headband on, and the sick Tomar emerald necklace that I clearly plundered. But I'm very stinky. I don't appreciate being portrayed as a stinky pirate. I'd like to think I'm one of those pirates that, that bathes regularly. No, I don't know. I really like my showers. I don't know what I'd do in a world without showers. I don't feel right unless I get one. Let's see. Okay, I take it back. Oh, look at that cute one. We got a cute little pirate Tomart who's way less stinky. All right, you're forgiven, Burger Kong. You're forgiven. This is very adorable. Yar. Yar, har, ahoy, and damn it, Quillbot! How'd they sneak in another ad? I swear they just add more when you're not looking. All right. I'm going to be streaming Tomart. So this was Vini Vidi Vici 4. Well, we're not going to watch a Twitch stream that's 4 days old. So I'm just going to keep going. But thank you, Vini Vidi Vici, for the feature, for the Tomart feature. Maybe we'll see the results further up the timeline. Instead of Salazar from RE4, what if Tomar was Salazar Slytherin? Ooh, that's something to think about. Thank you for that, OJ Tunes. Shower before or after bed? After, Toby, after. I'm like a wake up in the shower kind of guy. I like collecting my thoughts at the beginning of the day as the hot water pours over my head. Although it's not been so comfortable the last few days. I got really sunburnt on Sunday. Was it Sunday? Yeah. Yeah, it was Sunday. I went to the Thousand Oaks Chili Cook-Off. I should have worn my Thousand Oaks Chili Cook-Off hat today. I got another new hat. But it was my first chili cook-off. It was delicious. You just, with your ticket, you go in and they give you a bowl and you go around and everybody gives you like a free ladle of chili. And we got in early enough that there wasn't like a limit, one per person. You just had to go to the back of the line, but none of the lines were ever more than like 2 or 3 people because we got there real early. It was good. I probably had like 15 to 20 different types of chili. It was a fun time. All of them though pretty like mild. I guess because it's an audience votes chili competition. They're trying to just please, which is fine by me, by the way. I didn't need to like have burn your ass off chili. Burn your ass off chili, as Genesis Valentine would call it. Yeah, I didn't need to have that, especially in a place with where the only bathrooms available are porta potties. But it was good. It was good chili. This next one's an F Kim. This is based on that meme from what? The freaking Prince movie. Why can't the Emperor's New Clothes? The Emperor's New Groove. There we go. The Emperor's New Groove. Tomar and his iconic bagel. When you bake the bagel just right, my very iconic special purple heart sings only on Tomart. I just rewatched Broken Mojo's because I saw his new cartoon, which was great, and I went and rewatched Tomar's Special Heart, and it's still just as good as I remember it. As is Tomar's a hillbilly. These are classic Broken Mojo cartoons. I really like Broken Mojo's style. I love all the Oni Plays animators, but since Broken Mojo actually comes here to stream a lot of the time, I do want to do a big shout out. You're talented, man. Albatraze, thank you for the $5 tip. Hey Tomar, if you were to transform into a pink slime creature, whose mouth would you slither into first? Uh, wait a minute, Albatraze. So if I became a pink slime creature, the assumption is that I would go in someone's mouth. Why? To get digested? That doesn't make sense. That's not very self-preserving. I who's no none. I would go and just live the life of a slime, carefree outside of people's bodies. That's how slimes reproduce. I don't believe that, Maxilla. You just made that up. The wrong guys. Thank you for the 100 bits. Tomar, can you open a small bakery in Providence, Rhode Island? Why? Why specifically a bakery, and why in Providence, Rhode Island? Or do you feel that the bagel quality in Providence, Rhode Island just isn't up to your standards, the wrong guys? By the way, I don't know, have I told you guys we got Hank's bagels here in Burbank now, and I don't bake as much anymore because theirs really are way better than mine. They are some of the best bagels I've ever had. If you're in the LA area and you're near at Hank's Bagels, I swear they're like they live up to, and in some cases better than a lot of like actual New York and Philadelphia bagel places. I would not say that lightly. I've never thought even better than Einstein. Of course you're messing with me, Harold Krell. Of course they're better than Einstein bagels. Look, Noah's Einstein, they're not terrible, but they're chain bagels. They're not comparable to like real. Look, I'm a snob about this stuff. Not everybody likes firm, proper, like super chewy bagels. But that's how I love them. I love them that style, that Jewish bagel style from the Northeast. Uh, Charlie, thank you for the dime. This talk of Tomar being a slime gives me a dastardly idea. Okay, don't be ominous or anything. This is another OJ Tunes. Last stream, someone called Tomar Shrek, and I had the genius idea to draw Tomar as an ogre. I appreciate the humor in this, but I can't look at this any longer. But thank you, thank you, OJ Tunes. Uh, that was a cursed image. In the process of making some less dog Tomart, I've managed to discover that I'm pretty good at drawing bluey dogs. So enjoy this fan art of what I think would be the perfect Oni Plays Bluey crossover. Yeah, we have a huge overlap in our audiences, I hear. The Bluey to Oni Plays pipeline is strong indeed. But yeah, I I have seen some episodes of Bluey. We let Maya watch them. It seems like a cute little wholesome kids show. It doesn't seem like cynically made, which I can always appreciate in a kids show. And they have those cute little Australian accents. Drawing Blood, thank you for resubbing for 21 months. Howdy, Tomar, 21 months. I'm almost in my terrible twos phase. Keep up the fun streams. I have that to look forward to in real life in the next year. Well, a little over a year, I guess. But Maya seems to grow up a little fast, so I feel like we'll get to the terrible twos by 1.5. What is a cynically made kids show? Asks Waffle Hater. I mean, when I say cynically made, I mean shows that are made by people with the attitude of like, kids are dumb, they'll watch anything, and they regularly like talk down to children and just, yeah, Blippy. Blippy's very cynically made. That's a great example, Jeff Cree. It's the stuff that it's just like, just I wouldn't call Mr. Rogers cynically made at all. I'd say the opposite, Mr. Ignish. I really do think Mr. Rogers, like, maybe I'm just believing the propaganda of like or not even documentaries, but movies like It's a Wonderful Day in the Neighborhood. But I got the impression that Fred Rogers really was like a genuinely kind-hearted man, and I don't want anyone to ruin that for me. Barney, I do believe, was cynically made. And that stupid I Love You, You Hate Me documentary they did just pissed me off more. Basically, it felt like the whole, I don't know if anyone watched that documentary. It felt like, yeah, Teletubbies, another really good, cynically made children's program. I agree with that, Uncle Christians. But yeah, no, there's not a hate documentary on Mr. Rogers. There was a documentary on Barney, which is literally just like the creator and a bunch of the producers of Barney complaining that, oh, our super successful kids show drew a lot of hate. Feel bad for us. And it's like, no, you made Barney. You deserved it. it I remember being like a 5 or 6 year old and we'd make fun of all the kids that still watched Barney. And like, I don't, it was a lame show. I didn't like it. I don't feel bad for all these super successful people whose show got incredibly famous and made probably like hundreds of millions of dollars in merchandise sales. Oh, but people used to write us mean letters. Oh, too bad. I'd be happy to bully the Barney creators. I don't feel bad. I liked Arthur. I think Arthur was a good kids show. Yeah, PBS had winners and losers. That's for sure. I think even Sesame Street, at least the Sesame Street, I don't know what Sesame Street's like now. The fact that it's still going on blows my mind, but I loved Sesame Street. And when I've gone back and watched like old episodes from my childhood, like they hold up. You get lots of cool animation back when people were still animating in the US, like in like the 60s and 70s. I guess it would have been more the 70s and the 60s. I think did Sesame Street start in the 70s? Probably. How would your Bluey character sound? Asked the wrong guys. Give us some sample lines. I feel like I can't do a good Australian accent on the spot, but it would just sound like an Australian version of me. Or would just be me talking like this or something, or I don't know. It's like me just doing a bad Australian accent or something, and then the credits would roll and no one would, and everyone would go, well, who was that weird character who wasn't really Australian? And something like that. Tomar as Bond Clay. Oh, I love that Vini Vidi Vici. I guess we do get the results of that Tomart stream. By the way, I'm hot. This is the first time I felt like truly hot at night for a while. I thought it was cool out today, but I am going to mess with my air conditioner real quick. Just give me a sec. Oh, it looks like someone turned the thermostat up. It was my mother-in-law. I guarantee it was my mother-in-law. She's anyway, she just went home. She kept saying that 70 degrees was cold. Guess when you spend enough time in the Florida humidity, everything is cold. 3-time Tiger, thank you for resubbing for 11 months. Tomar, is this stream brought to you by viewers like me? No, it's brought to you by viewers like you. Yeah. Yes. This stream is literally brought to you by viewers like you. Viewers who subscribe and give bits. Because as much as I love doing it, it would be very hard to justify doing it if not for viewers like you. And I sincerely mean that. Man, I wish more American companies and universities train more 2D animators, like abroad, like in Japan. We have a very very profit-driven school system. Like, there are still schools where you can learn good 2D animation, but they're very specific from what I gather. Everyone I know who went to like an art institute or something to learn 2D animation, they all get like redirected into whatever industry demands look like, because those schools care much more about their job placement rates than about teaching you what you want to learn. Which, you know, maybe that's good, maybe it's not. I just remember like all the people I know that went to Art Institute to learn animation would be in classes where they were like learning how to 3D model like airplanes and cruise ships and stuff like that. I don't know. I can't speak from experience. That's just the impression I got. Um, the for-profit schools are not a good place to learn animation, though. Uh, Honestly, your Bluey character would sound like how you normally sound because he's you. That's a good point, Charlie. A three-time Tiger, thank you for the gifted sub to Lightning Dean. Tom, I've heard that Amanda the Adventure is a nice kids cartoon for kids. I've never seen it. I like that one about what was it? Hilda. That was cute. I actually wound up watching that whole show. I think I watched one, maybe even 2 seasons of it. It was a cute little thing. Let's see. But I don't mind to admit I watch kids cartoons. I work in the field of animation. I'll watch anything that's animated, whether I hate it or not. I'll at least give it a shot. Don't be mad, but I enjoyed Doug as a kid. Why would I be mad, Mr. Ignish? I loved Doug as a kid. I remember like getting together with a bunch of kids when I was like 5 or 6 or whenever, like to watch the premiere of Doug, and I enjoyed it. I don't know. I don't know. Do people crap on Doug? Like, it's funny to look at Doug in like retrospect to be like, wow, Doug is like this super paranoid, delusional kid, and like it frames it very differently to look at as an adult, but it's still super relatable as a kid because you really are kind of like that. You really, as a child and an adult, you really care a lot about what other people think of you, whether you want to admit it or not. And like Doug is like all about that. It's all about like how, you know, especially as like, you know, framing it as like he's the new kid in town in this weird place where everything's so completely different from what he's used to, and he just wants to fit in. I found that very relatable. That was the Judy theme. Remember that was the Sleech Twins theme. I'm gonna stop because I'm not a gifted a cappella artist. Tomart goes on the record to say he's watched Total Drama Rama. What? No, I never went. I didn't. I like would like I said, my experience with Total Drama was like original Total Drama Island, and it would just be in the background when I'd have like Cartoon Network going while I was like sitting at my computer doing like homework or something. But I never liked Total Drama Island. I will swear up and down that I never liked Total Drama Island. And Andy Corbs, thank you for the 100 bits. What are some of your favorite cartoons growing up? Rocko's Modern Life, Ren and Stimpy, Two Stupid Dogs, Dexter's Laboratory, Powerpuff Girls, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, DuckTales were two of my original favorites, like when I was real little. DuckTales was like the first cartoon I feel like I ever got into. Like I loved the cartoon show, and it was like amazing seeing those pilots like Dexter and Johnny Bravo and Powerpuff Girls and Courage the Cowardly Dog's another one, all get made into full-on shows. I know, like, I was never as much of a Nickelodeon kid. Like, I was earlier on, like Hey Arnold was like the last Nickelodeon show like I like kind of latched onto, but even that one I was like lukewarm about. Like I liked it, but not nearly as like I was so used. I liked like really funny, wacky shows, and Hey Arnold was really grounded by comparison. But I still liked Hey Arnold. And everyone wanted Arnold's room, Mr. Ignish. It was bullshit. Arnold's like, oh, just slumming it in in the Bronx or whatever, and meanwhile he lives in like basically like the penthouse like loft of his parents' apartment build or his grandparents' apartment building with this like amazing view of the city, and it's like, oh, poor, and it's like, dude, no one in New York has that much space. No kid in New York has a bedroom that size. There's no way. What are some of your favorite cartoons growing up? Oh, and then now. You said now also, Andy Corbs. Like I guess we're gonna just do a talking stream today. It's like we're an hour in. We could play some Resident Evil. I still want to play a little bit. But I'm doing good. We'll just keep going however it goes. We're not on a schedule. Well, we're on a schedule, but not a minute by minute one. The wrong guys. Thank you for subscribing, by the way. Tomar, did you know one of Linkar's first voice gig was Hey Arnold? Lie. You verified it was a lie there. I'm not accusing you. You confirmed that. I think one of Ben Diskin's first roles was as like, I think he was like the original Eugene. I think he was I know he played Eugene on Hey Arnold, and then went on to be like every freaking like character in Kids Next Door, and all sorts of other cool stuff since then. But I remember that blowing my mind because I'm like, Ben Diskin isn't much older than me, but like he was in cartoons that I was watching when I was like in 5th grade. I'm like, that must be cool. I wanted to be a child actor when I was that age. Like there's a part of me that will always be like jealous of people who had the opportunity to get to do that stuff when they were kids. I know. Being jealous of child stars I feel like that's different. It's being like a child voice actor is different than being like Macaulay Culkin being exploited by your parents. I was embarrassingly obsessed with Codename Kids Next Door as a kid. I even built a treehouse because of it. That's awesome though. That means you had a treehouse. I think every kid wanted a treehouse, but only maybe like 1 in 10 kids actually had one. I'm glad you didn't become Amanda Bynes, Tomar. I remember, like, I don't even know if it's true, but someone once told me that like Amanda Bynes was like a producer's daughter, and that's like how she got all her gigs. And I don't know to this day if that's even true or not, but it made me like unfairly resentful of her. But yeah, I did not like Amanda Bynes as a kid. I found her to like, I remember when they put her on All That, and it just, all her bits felt so forced. Amanda, that's me. That was like the bit. It was, but she's a kid. But as a fellow kid, I did find her annoying. But I did have when I saw Harriet the Spy when I was like 11, I did have a crush on Harriet the Spy when I was around that age. Ginger Lion 32. I think that was the first Nickelodeon live action movie, was Harriet the Spy. Ginger Lion 32, thank you for resubbing for 13 months. Oh, Simentovu, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Simentov. Whenever I see that 13, I just think of bar mitzvahs. I'm sorry. My bad DB, thank you for the 55 bits. Tomar is still below chapter book reading level. That's not true. That's an awful lie that my competitors have made up about me. Azuma, thank you for resubbing for 22 months. Amanda, please. She's like 12, Tomar. I was 11. Stop. I'm not going to go down this road with you, Ghostly Ghoul. I'm talking about my childhood here. Tomar, realistically, how many times do you think you've peed in bottles in your life? Just give a number. Well, does one of those travel urinals count? Because we used to take one of those for long road trips when I was a kid. And I definitely peed in those like dozens of times when we'd go on like, cross country drives so my parents wouldn't have to drive or have to stop as much cuz we drive from like Michigan to the Grand Canyon and stuff like that. Uh I lived in Ann Arbor, Michigan for 4 years. That's a little Tomar factoid that maybe some of you didn't know. Uh from the ages of like 3 to 7. Azuma, thank you. Or, okay. Yeah, I got you. I got you, Azuma. But thank you, Azuma, for being Azuma. Thank you for being here. No, the travel urinals. It's the thing. It's like it looks like a jar, but it goes up and then it has like a tilt, like an angle in it so that you can piss in it without the piss spraying right back out at you. I think that's why it's designed that way. It's not a bedpan. You guys have never heard of these? Can you shit in it? I mean, I guess you could try, Pingus Boonger, but I don't think you're supposed to. And no, I never did. I'll let you guys look it up. They still speak of Tomar in the Ann Arbor fight clubs down by the docks. I don't think there's any docks in Ann Arbor. I don't think it's near any water. I mean, the Great Lakes aren't far, but I don't think it's adjacent to any of them. Okay, anyway, I do appreciate this Bon Clay. Tomar as Bon Clay, a.k.a. Mr. 2, or rather, Mr. Tomb, Mr. Tomar, Mr. Tumatau, Mr. Tomato. Then we've got, with the power of the main know me, or rather, mimic fruit, I can copy the appearance of anyone I've touched. Oh, okay, so this is me still doing Bon Clay's power. I just touch my face and I am in disguise. Oh my god. So this is what? This is Homer, Inspector Gadget, regular Gadget. I love this gadget, that gadget, and I presume Mother Justice. I don't know who else to think that would be. Like the insinuation with Gadget. What that I once touched Gadget. You feeling jealous, Mr. Ignish? Let's see. The 3-time Tiger, thank you for the 100 bits. The world is asking, did you have a ZooBook subscription? I mean, I think I did. Yeah, I think definitely some grandparent at some point saw that ad on TV and ordered me the ZooBook subscription, where you get like 8 issues over the course of a year. And you get the special elephant issue. Yeah, I definitely got and an amazing tiger poster. Yeah, I got all that stuff. Just drove through northern Michigan, says the great Newt. Thank you for the 100 bits. For the first time, gorgeous up here. That's great. I haven't been back to Michigan literally since 1990. 3? Yeah, it's been a minute. I should drop by. Charlie says Tomar hit the slay button. I didn't know there was a slay button. What am I slaying? Mully Wumpus, thank you for resubbing for 10 months. Thanks, Tomar. I need to go get a piss flask now. Look, they really were useful for long road trips. Auga! I can look like anyone, including my body. Wait, is this who's this supposed to be? Is that just supposed to be Gadget again? I don't know. I don't know who that's supposed to be. But no, that's just, I guess that's just, no, I have no idea what's going on. Oh, this is Jaxie beating me up. Is that what it is? That's Jaxie holding little Maya, who has a beard and hat. These are very cute drawings, though, Vini Vidi Vici, assuming you're out there somewhere. Very, very anime. Okay, my bad DB says, hello, chat. Today we'll be doing a mukbang where one of you guys gets to be my main course. Tomar as Starved Eggman, or Starved Tomar, I guess. LOL. Haven't seen too many horror Tomars on Tomart, so I thought I'd do one. Only on Tomart. FKim, you're making only on Tomart a thing. It's catching on. Hello chat. Today we'll be doing a mukbang. I like that. Very creepy. Very spooky. Has little Maya's beard started growing already? Oh, it's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time, Amy Lay. Oh God. Ghostly Ghoul. I thought it was gonna be animated, but but I get it. I get it. Chat when it's time for a TomarStream. What's the thread? Here's just the image. Oh, Ghostly Ghoul, you goof. You goof. Tomar's face is turning red. No it's not. No it's not. Thank you, Golden Pen. Quickie Tomart. With Tomar as Leon Kennedy. Very cool. Very slick, very snazzy. Oh my gosh. What just happened? Oh, we just scrolled up a bit. Got bored in class and made my favorite Oni members as Astro Boy dudes. Oh my god. I'm Pluto and it just says Jew across my chest. Astrobert. What, is that because of the expression Lylebert? Because it's like, where'd the Bert come from? That's just Lyle. That's just what Lyle looks like. He has the same cool boots. Tiny AF. That's true. Like, standing next to Astro Boy, Pluto stands like 20 feet tall or something like that. He's massive. But I like the menorah horns on Pluto. Has anyone here ever actually read? I heard they're finally adapting it to an anime, by the way. I totally forgot I learned that the other day. But yeah, Naoki Urasawa's Pluto, which itself is an adaptation of the Pluto arc from Astro Boy, but it's a really gritty, it's in that Urasawa style. It's Urasawa, right? I'm not completely flubbing the author's name. He's the guy who did like 20th Century Boys and I think Monster. Is that right? No. Tezuka did Astro Boy. I'm talking about specifically Pluto. Here, I'm gonna show you guys what I'm talking about real quick. We'll go do an aside. I have too much work crap open in that browser. Jeez Louise. All right. Let's it was, yeah, Pluto Urasawa. It was this thing. Like, this is what Pluto looks like in the Tezuka stuff. And then in, yeah, oh yeah, here's like someone did like a comparison. Come on. What a crappy tiny image. I just wanted to give you a side to side of like the Urasawa stuff. But yeah, this is what Pluto looks like which is kind of a spoiler, but it's like that's what he looks like in the Urasawa thing. It's much more grounded. That's what Astro Boy looks like. He tries to like bring everything into like a more realistic kind of thing. In any case, I heard they're finally making an anime out of it. Let's see. Let's keep going. Tomar and his amazing companion Mice Graham. He's going to show us his amazing skills with his iconic butter knife. I like how it's Mice Graham. It's not even Mouse Graham. It's plural Mice Graham. He's going to dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge the wormism only on Tomar. By the way, I finished this while Tomar was talking about motorsports. Don't know why, but I guess he likes it. And then we see the classic brown egg here again, which I guess we might add as an emote. It is the will of FKim that we have that emote. Isn't Astro Boy that movie where Nicolas Cage has a robot son he hates? Yes, that was one iteration of Astro Boy. And certainly not the best version of Astro Boy to come out. I'm sick of all these dang ads. This isn't Tomart. It's Midjourney AI revealing Tomar's special move. Oh yeah, the classic emerald skin. That is an actual power I have. Oh look, and Logan Clay Gibson at Logan Clay Gibson drew me right in this very moment. That's a nice little sketch you did there. Very nice, Logan. Thank you. Ooh. Getting some Dr. Pepper's caught up in there. Captain Squiggles, thank you for resubbing for 2 full years. Congrats on your 7th Tomar Emerald. 2 goddamn years? How'd that happen? Good work, Toto the Mar. And happy birthday. It's not, well, you know it's not my birthday, but Jaxie's birthday's coming up soon. Okay, you guys. I don't know what to do for Jaxie's birthday. It's coming up on Saturday. I tried to book a couples massage day. She loves massages and stuff like that. And everyone's overbooked because it's freaking Mother's Day weekend. So I can't find anything open. I need ideas that don't involve having to compete with the Mother's Day crowd. I really would appreciate your ideas because it's also her first Mother's Day on top of that, the day after. So it's Jaxie's birthday, then Jaxie's first Mother's Day, as a mother. But exactly. You gotta learn to massage live on stream. I was with you there until you said live on stream, Azuma. That's like the best thing I can come up with is like, I go all out and I give her a nice massage and do like kind of like a setup and a nice romantic thing. That's the best thing I've come up with so far. Get her some lovely flowers / treats. Reserve a later couple. You know what? Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I get her like a nice gift card for the spa in town. She can use it another time on top of doing actual thoughtful stuff. Thought about vacation, but again, like a lot of people do vacations and stuff for Mother's Day, and I feel like I kind of waited too long to book something like that for the weekend. Show her the contents of your secret drawer, says Lightning Dean. I'm not just going to get her an Amazon gift card. I mean like a gift card to her favorite spa. That's what I meant by a gift card. As like we couldn't get it this time, but, let's go when it's less busy or something. Let's see. Thank you, my bad DB, for the 100 bits. Let her have a bite of your spaghetti. Oh, okay, that's a good one. I'm gonna make her spaghetti. I make a mean meat sauce, but I think I'm the one who's more into that than her. The Great Newt, thank you for the 100 bits. Campfires are the best ideas ever for loved ones to gather. Campfires, huh? What if we went out to a remote beach and I did a campfire? That's not a bad idea. My mom's gonna be in town, so we do have someone to babysit Maya. We could go out and do something for sure. I don't want to, vacation spots are all very much booked up for Mother's Day weekend, as I've come to learn. But maybe something like that, something a little less, something a little more local, I don't know. I'm thinking out loud. But thank you for the idea of the campfire, spaghetti. We've got the massage, to give her a massage, which I think is a good idea regardless. She always appreciates that sort of stuff. Take her to laser tag. She'd probably enjoy just the spontaneity of that, but I don't know. It's not very thoughtful. It's not something she specifically likes. I feel like that could backfire if I took her to go do laser tag. Romantic picnic, though. I really do like that idea, Star Jam. That is a good one. Because picnics are like, people aren't going to be taking up all the picnic grounds on Saturday. They're going to be doing that Sunday for Mother's Day. Versus like people who couldn't get like bookings and stuff for Sunday for Mother's Day, then filled up all the Saturday stuff, which is how I wound up in this whole predicament. But yeah, no, I like it. Nice little picnic. Do like some massage thing at home. Have just like a nice special day. I think we're getting somewhere. I think there's a picture forming here of how I can give Jaxie a good birthday and first Mother's Day. Teach Maya how to talk. We're working on it, Amy. I think it's gonna be hard to do by Saturday. Write her a poem including the word plume. Women love plumes. If I think of a good poem, I will write it down. I just don't know that that's my specialty. Although I did win 3rd place in a high school poetry contest in 10th grade. It was, and then did I ever tell that story? I wrote a poem and I won a contest, and then I got a really big head about it. And then I wrote a really pretentious poem the next year, and everybody hated it, and I didn't even place at all. Read your award-winning poem. You know what? I would if I could find it. It was something about like a child like putting their ear to the train tracks and listening for the train. And no, it was not violent. I know what you guys are thinking, but it was just like I just wanted to write like a whimsical poem, and that stuff goes over way better than stuff where you're pretentious dick that's criticizing your own peers and your generation. It was hacky. It was not. It was called like MTV Generation or something, and it was really just like me being a prick. I don't know how else to put it. Yeah, I know MTV is dead, but it was relevant-ish at the time. It was just lame. Like, I'd cringe if I went back and read that one. I think what was it called? It was called like humming, or I don't know. It was something about like the humming of the tracks or something like that. It was much more thoughtful than the one I did the year after. That's for sure. Recreate the spaghetti scene from Lady and the Tramp. Now you're thinking, Charlie. Gonzo's Razor, thank you for the 100 bits. Definitely not this year, too soon, but maybe a painting of a picture of her and Maya. Just a thought. That is a good idea. I could try to hit up someone like Jeff Delgado or one of these other really good digital painters for something like that. Ghostly Ghoul, thank you for the 10 bits. Take her to cast her ancient ring into the flames of Mount Doom. Oh, she'd love that. Hire the entire cast to perform Les Mis in your living room. Oh, another good thought, Contrillo. I do sincerely appreciate you guys, jokes or real suggestions. I do appreciate the thought. I do. Build her a town called Jaxitopia and crown her the queen. Okay, all right, turtles with things. Turtles with wings. Hurt some of Jaxie's enemies, like poison 3 of them or something, says El Gusto. Call her your precious and then throw her into the fires of Mount Doom. I think the first part she might think is sweet. I don't know about that second part though. Might have to iron that out a bit. Get a marching band to play in her bedroom. I feel like that could go either way. Depends on what time I do it, I guess. Wait. Get her Vakama, the coolest Bionicle, and then let her win when you play Bionicles. That's how I first got laid. I don't even want to go in. I hope that's just mostly a joke. I like that, though. That's funny. As long as it's a joke. Binge the first season of Velma. Oh, yeah. She'd love that. Vakama is not the coolest. Kopek is the coolest, insists Contrillo. Oh no, we're already getting into a Bionicle fight. Amy Laces, play Yu-Gi-Oh with her and let her win and call her the king of games. Yeah, I will make sure to call Jaxie the king of games at least 4 times over the course of this weekend. All right. You know what, you guys? I think this is our last Tomart. So I'm going to close this whole dealie. And you guys mind if I play a little, just, a little bit of Resident Evil, I really do enjoy playing it on stream. I love chatting with you guys. It's why we're doing it. But now I want to give my voice just a tiny rest. Just a tiny, teeny, tiny little rest. And we'll play some Residump Evil. Now I am Residump. All right. We dropped a few frames there as the game was loading, but it seems like we are back in business. This game has an autosave feature. Actually, I'm Charmander, and this game has an autosave feature. All right. Continue. Oh no. I would have thought game capture. Oh, that's right. We did marbles the other day. I just kind of assumed it would be capturing the right thing, but yeah, I forgot we swapped games the other day. All right, Ashley. Duck, 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 dodge, dive, dip, dot. Okay. Now what's through here? Oh, I can't even open that.
No good.
No good.
Be careful.
Oh, this room. I remember this room. I think they might have noticed me. Was it really just that one guy in here? All right. Can we see anybody else? Who am I hearing? We got handgun ammo.
Leon, they're here.
Oh,
Ah, the entertainment.
all right. Ooh. Right off the bat. It's just kind of dark over here. I couldn't see him too well, okay? Yikes. And then this guy comes here. Okay, ignores my bullet.
Next.
They're gonna flank me, aren't they? Hey, leave her alone. Okay, okay. You don't have to scream at me. We're all nice and healed. Oh, senor. Ooh, I accidentally caught that guy's axe.
Out of the way.
Oh gosh. They keep coming up on me. Oh, sorry, Ashley. Did I just murder you? Whoops. Oh. I'm never gonna eat that brown egg. We're keeping it till the very end of the game. My bad, DB. Thank you for the 100 bits. Watch out, Leon's shoe is untied. Alright, I'll be careful. Oh, wait. That's always a satisfying way to start things off.
Leon, they're here.
Ah, the entertainment.
Good thing I had that scope.
Watch out!
Come on, back up, back up, back up. Let's go, Ashley. Let's go. All right, come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Don't be mean. Yeah, get down, get down. Yeah, put her down. Oh, Jesus. Oh, and there was no bullets in it.
Shit.
Whatever, you can't get anywhere with her. You have to come back up this way.
I'm coming for you.
Stop!
Get back here. They keep coming.
Oh my gosh. Alright, I got the red herb, but I don't have no green herb. I've got a mix anyway. I'm just thought I'd point that out. Oh no, back off, back off. All right. All right. I think we cleared that first wave. Took quite a beating, but got plenty of healing stuff. I could probably take like one more little hit. Let's make sure we loot everybody. I don't have whatever that needs. Some sort of wheel or crank. And yeah. Ah, his helmet. Oh boy, he's one of those guys, huh? I hate those things. I feel like I don't know how to fight these guys correctly. How many bullets do I have to put in this thing? You know what? Screw this. I'm just wasting ammo. I'm just gonna throw a flashbang down there. Let's see if we can coax a few more of those nasty guys out. Oh, I missed something over here. Yeah, that guy was one.
All right.
That was, I guess, just a normal guy. That guy's one. Yeah, this is like a prime time for a flashbang, huh? You're not one of those things, are you? No. Okay. We're playing it safe. I'm sure things are gonna happen as soon as I grab that wheel, so let's search around just a tad bit more. Whew. Ah. Whew. Cool exploding barrel. Got a hand grenade. Plenty of handgun ammo. Alright, we got our halo wheel. Still hear a lot of guys chanting menacingly in Espanol. Oh. Who told you you could fire a crossbow at me? That guy gonna jump down here? Oh, no you don't. Oh god. I thought I could time it right, but he completely caught me off guard. Enough with the shields already. Alright, now we'll crank the wheel. Ah! Hey, don't be rude. Oh!
Leave me alone.
Leave her alone.
Stop. Help me. Watch out.
Oof. Free. Ah.
Next.
I don't care about your cool helmet. Ah!
Serious.
All right. Back off, Buster.
Keep coming.
Oh, there you are. Oh, where'd he come from?
Leon, watch out.
All right. Yeah, it's possible. Ooh, a green herb. Alright, alright, we're in good shape. There we go. Any more of these crossbow fellas? Alright. Ooh, ha, ooh. This room is relentless.
Let's go.
There is no relent. Ashley, what do we do now? Well, let's check out the balconies first and foremost. See if there's any loot up here. What was that noise? It was a dramatic sting just now. I feel like that means something. Is there anything in these? No. Ooh, ooh. All right, time to make our way to the next challenge.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Hidden platform?
A little over the top, don't you think?
But that's all we can get from here. Got a large resources. Speaking of, let's make some of our favorite ammo. All right, Ashley. It's time to do the thing.
Over here.
Hey,
Ashley, do the thing.
You gonna be okay?
yeah, I got this.
Hey,
I'll cover you. Don't stop.
be nice. In the right light, that guy kind of looks like handsome Squidward.
Nice shot. Nailed that one.
Be careful.
All right, time to use the rifle. Oh God, I need to finish these guys off quick.
Hang on. I've got you.
You weave her a wone. Yeah, I see you over there. Oh, she. Oh, what a room.
One down.
Die already.
Shit.
Oh god. Oh boy.
Okay, get back here.
It only took all my handgun ammo. Alright. I got 5 shots back. Are you really gonna come down here? Are you really gonna test me?
Senor.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Are there still people in here?
Are you all right?
Yeah, thanks.
There's no way for me to actually get up there at this point. No, I guess they don't even drop loot up there. Alright. Alright. We made it through. Yeah, praying for more handgun ammo. And the Lord delivereth. Whew. Alright. Oh, and thank you, Luaddle, for the 100 bits. And thank you, MyBadDB, for the 100 bits. Tomar, do a 360 no scope. Oh, no, I'm using that scope. That scope saved my ass. More handgun ammo. Good, good, good. Uh-oh.
Come on.
Hang on.
Alright. Thanks for the dime, Charlie. Tomar, you should go back to an earlier part of the game and use the flirt button on Mendez. I don't think that's an option. I think you just made that up. I don't think there's a flirt button. Because the last time you told me to do that, I spent at least 15 minutes on the key binding menu looking for the flirt button, and there wasn't one. And I'm starting to think I was perhaps deceived, perhaps misled even.
Looks like the right place. You okay?
Well, I'm crying out, aren't I?
Instead of worrying about her, worry about your own skin.
Oh, yeah.
Foolish little lamb.
Ooh. This is bad. This is
Temperance child.
bad. Don't do it, Ash. Well, how do you think I feel? You just pointed a knife at me.
Wait.
What a baby. She's going crazy. You gotta put her down. Thanks for the 100 bits, MyBadDB. And scene. Let's play a little more. I think we should play a little more. I know I want to. Ooh, ha, ooh, ha. Ah, the calming blue
Things went
flame.
to shit. We took refuge inside a castle, but I've just been separated from Baby Eagle.
Saving you.
Roost, you're breaking up. Do you read me?
For one? In. Chopper.
Those are some
Damn
big
it.
belugas.
So much for that.
Oh, Black Bassie. Oh, so sassy. Oh, I don't think I can even pick that up right now. Let's go talk to our merchant friend. Our man of the mercantile.
Having a rough day, stranger.
Tell me about it.
Welcome. Got some rare things on sale, stranger.
Ah, the
There's some
Matilda.
things money
I'm
can't
afraid I have a red 9. Ooh,
All my
body
wares are in
armor.
tip-top shape. Don't
I'll take it.
I offer repair services as well.
And we don't have any good treasure to sell.
Will that be all? Come back anytime.
Let's see, are there any?
Oh, welcome.
I could sell him this black bass.
Thank you.
I don't like selling gems unsocketed. It just feels like a waste. I would never sell the egg, Amy Lay. Stop trying to get me to sell the egg. Wait. Oh, no. Oh, I thought that despawned for a second. What's a good large black bass sell for?
Why, welcome. What can I interest you in? Ruby's all rubbish.
Ooh,
pleasure.
1400.
Business with you.
Not bad. Not life-changing, but not bad.
Knife needs care every once in a while. Could be the difference between life and death.
Life and death.
Anything else I can help, come back anytime.
My inventory is so full. Let's make some rifle ammo. These fishies are making me good money.
Take a look. Something's bound to... Welcome. Wield him. What can I do you for? Not bad. Don't get yourself killed now.
All right. Let's carry on with the mission. Beautiful. Ooh, it's getting creepy again.
This is messed up.
Oh! That looks like a bad time. Yeah, I know it's locked. I remember this part. I know what's coming. Oh, I know what's coming. Oh, boy. I'm glad I have some flashbangs. That's all I'm gonna say. Gloria a las plagas. Also, Gloria a las plagas. Once more, Gloria a las plagas. And finally, glory to the plague. The voice of pestilence dwells in the flames, leading the pitiful souls to salvation. Consign the crimson flame to its rightful place, for you shall be enlightened and the path revealed. Okay, is there... I really want to kill that guy as quickly as I can. I'm sure one good sniper shot is not going to be enough.
Sorry to interrupt.
Oh, I don't know if that ultimately worked. Language, Leon.
Out of the way.
Uh-oh. This stuff's gonna start happening a lot. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Where's red guy? There you are. You silly goose. Okay. I got your sick lantern. Oh my god. Oh my god. Whew. Gotta keep moving. Equip that flashbang. Yikes! I don't know how many of those I actually got.
There you go.
Here's another one. What's equipped, by the way? Oh, that's our... Oh, yes, we just have the combat knife. Okay. We ran out of alt knives.
Give me a break already.
Give me a break already. We got a cool mirror. That'll sell for a pretty penny. Oh, God. Whew. Jeez, you're tough. All right, he got me. He really got me. Oh, thank you, my brother Rex Racer, for subbing for 3 months. Tomar, I'm glad you're having a good time, but when are you going to give me back my copy of RE4 Remake? I want to turn. Oh no, you're never getting it back. You made a mistake of lending to that Tomar kid. Everyone knows you're not supposed to do that. Whew, okay. Mischief managed. I was thinking of making that my catchphrase. Pretty sure I came up with it myself. Pretty sure it's my totally own original idea, and you better not steal it. Yeah, we did not make good use of the explosive barrels in that room, and for that I will forever be shamed. But it's all good. And we did use up, like, all our flash grenades. Let's make one. Just want to make sure we get this place proper looted. Ah, da 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 da. All right, I can go back here whence I came. put the cool lantern in the hand. And off we go.
No good.
Oh no, I need someone to climb in there. Alright, that's just a shortcut. I lost my favorite Ashley. I can't get the treasure. Ooh.
You can stop right there.
Ada Wong. We meet again.
Wouldn't make me use this. Would you?
Well, after 6 years, that is one hell of a greeting. Ada.
You don't seem surprised. Interesting.
CQC.
Try using knives next time. Better for close encounters.
I feel like that's said at least 5
Not a bad
times
move.
during this game.
Very smooth.
So who are you working for this time?
Oh, Leon. You know I don't work in town. Leave the
I've
girl.
seen the end of the game. I
She's
know
lost
who
it.
you're working for, Ada. It's not a
You
good
walk
thing.
away now, and who knows? Maybe you'll live to meet me again, and then I might get you that greeting you were looking for.
You think I'm gonna give up that easy?
Right. How about we continue this discussion another time?
Last person I thought I'd run to here.
Lithographic Stone D. You don't know me until you've seen my lithographic Stone D. What an extravagant clock. What's the treasure that's supposedly in this? Oh. No, it's not that. Oh, is that just... Oh, that's the locked drawer. Okay. I don't have no key for that locked drawer. Lithographic stone V. Oh, I think I've got all the stones. Alright. Let's solve the little puzzle, shall we? The top one is a square red shield thing. Oh, look. There it is. And this already kind of just looks... Well, it's hard to tell what shape that really is. This one is some sort of blue octagon. Okay, that works. Oh, there we go.
That should do it.
All right.
All right. Need to find Ashley.
You dirty rat. Wait. There's another rat that came to replace the first rat? I don't tolerate rats. You know what we do to rats, don't ya? Illuminados 3-2. Hear the signal echo through the mountains. Rocks become gravel and the castle walls crumble. Behold the crimson shade of the night sky. A river of tainted blood befouls the sea. Sacrifice your life and the blood of your enemy. Atone for your ancient sins. Illuminados 3-2. I'm hearing something nasty up ahead. What's that I hear? Ooh.
Oh, great.
What was that? What was little old that thing? Ooh, a small key. I know a place where small keys work. Backtracking, backtracking. Just a little backtracking. Beautiful. I can sell that for a high price. Just want all my guns to be loaded up. I sense danger ahead. Ooh. By the way, thank you. Oh, it's these little fellers.
Christ.
There, I got him. He's glitching out. He's floating in midair there. Anyway, 3-time Tiger, thank you for the 100 bits. Look out, Tomar! It's a Kenyan mangrove crab. Oh, is that what that thing's based on? Makes me want to go to Kenya a lot less if those things are creeping about. What are those 3 red marks? This direction? Doesn't look like a passageway at all. Whatever.
Hello, stranger.
Oh, hello. Fancy meeting you here. Wonder how these guys would feel if I started murdering them.
All right.
Okay. Just warming up my shot. All right. What you got?
Welcome. Wielded. What can I do you for?
Can sell this and this.
A deal well struck.
Let's see. What can we do with this here?
Don't
Extravagant clock. Let's just inlay some matching gemstones. Duo bonus. All right.
get yourself
25,000. Not bad. Not bad.
Thank you.
I can repair my
Good
body
luck to you,
armor.
stranger.
I don't know. I think I'll just hang on to my
Got a
money
select
for now.
comeback anytime.
Exciting times ahead. Aw. The poor little crow. Alright.
Thank you guys for joining me here on this Tuesday's TomarStream. You know what's gonna happen. In 2 more days on Thursday, there's gonna be another TomarStream. What are we gonna be playing?
Probably more of this, because I've been having a good time. Do your best Ada impression, says F. Kim. I can't do an Ada impression. It's just gonna sound like Mother Justice. Leon Kennedy, you know I never work and tell. No, I'm not gonna do an Ada voice. All right. Have a good night, everybody. That's my Ada. That's officially my Ada voice now. It's not even Minnie. It just sounded like Mickey Mouse. Like a bad Mickey Mouse. All right. Have a good night, everybody. I'm gonna go hang out with my lovely wife until we go to sleep. Probably gonna watch some Star Trek Voyager, because that's what I've been watching for the last like month. It's growing on me. It really is. But I had my issues. It just didn't feel quite as strong as the other ones I've watched so far. But I am going to watch the whole thing. I am in it. I'm in it to win it. All right. Good night, everybody. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Oh, good night. And good night. And good night. I need to have like a theme that we play when we close out. It's just me sitting here and silently waving. It just doesn't feel right. Okay. I reserve the right to end this stream at any moment now. All bets are off. Could just like that. You won't even